Welcome to the third video in this series all about fractions. My name's Sharon Grimshaw and I'm the Homework Fairy Godmother. This video is all about equivalent fractions. The word equivalent means the same as. So equivalent fractions are fractions that are written differently but are actually the same as each other. Let's do this with pizza. Here's two pizzas. One's for you and one's for me. I've cut your pizza into 2 equal slices, and I've cut mine into 4 equal slices. You've eaten 1 slice of your pizza. I've eaten 2 slices of mine. Even though you've eaten 1 slice of your pizza and I ate 2 slices of mine, we ate the same amount of our pizzas. You ate 1/2 of your pizza. I ate 2/4 of my pizza. 1/2, 2/4. 1/2 is the same as, or equal to, 2/4. Equivalent fractions are endless. Let's look at some more equivalent fractions to 1/2 by cutting up some pizzas into different numbers of equal slices. Here's our first one. I've cut it up into 2 equal slices and I've eaten 1. This one I've cut into 4 equal slices and I've eaten 2. I've still eaten half the pizza. This one is 6 equal slices and I've eaten 3. Still only half of the pizza. This one I've cut into 8 equal slices and I've eaten 4 of them. This one, 10 equal slices, I've eaten 5, it's still only half of the pizza. This one I've cut up into 12 equal slices. I've eaten 6 slices, I've eaten half of the pizza. We can keep going forever, although the slices would get very small. Can you see a pattern? We're eating half of the pizza each time, and the numerator on each of our equivalent fractions is half the value of the denominator. And each time, half of the pizza is gone. So how can we make an equivalent fraction? We multiply the numerator and the denominator by the same amount. Here we've multiplied our numerator by 2. 1 times 2 equals 2. Whatever we do to the top, we must do to the bottom. So we're going to multiply our denominator by 2. 2 times 2 equals 4. Don't forget, whatever you do to the top number, our numerator, you must do to the bottom one. That's our denominator. Let's do another one. Remember, multiply the numerator and the denominator by the same amount. 1 times 3 equals 3. So I've multiplied my numerator by 3. What do I have to multiply my denominator by? That's right, 3. So 3/6 is the same as 1/2. And just to prove it, if I multiply my numerator by 4 and multiply my denominator by 4, I get 4/8. So 4/8 is the same as 1/2. To make the next one in the series, we'd be multiplying both the numerator and the denominator by 5. And the very last one, we'd be multiplying by 6. Of course, this also works in reverse. We will use the inverse operation to multiplication. That means the opposite mathematical technique, which is division. Let's start right at the end of our little sequence. We'll start with 6/12. If we divide the numerator by 6, we'll get 1. Whatever we do to the top, we must do to the bottom. So we're going to divide our denominator by 6. 12 divided by 6 is 2. So 6/12 is the same as 1/2. It's an equivalent fraction. But we have to stop if we're dividing. When we can't divide the numerator and denominator and get whole numbers as our answers, we can go no further. So we can't get smaller than 1/2 because we can't divide any further. Let's slice up some more pizza. Are you full yet? I've sliced this one into 3 equal slices. And now I'm going to eat 1 slice. What fraction of the pizza have I eaten? Well, I've cut it into 3 equal slices, so that's my denominator. And I've eaten 1 slice. That's my numerator. Here's your pizza. I've cut it into 6 equal slices for you. What fraction of your pizza do you need to eat so you've eaten the same amount as me? Remember, I've eaten 1/3 of my pizza. Yours has been cut into 6 slices, so that's your denominator. 3 times 2 equals 6. So I have multiplied my denominator by 2 to get 6. What do I have to do to the bottom? I have to do the same to the top. So I have to multiply my numerator by 2 as well. 1 times 2 is 2. So you've got to eat 2/6 of your pizza. Okay, this one is all up to you. I've cut my pizza into 4 equal slices and I've eaten 1. I've cut yours into 12 equal slices. I've eaten 1/4 of my pizza. What equivalent fraction must you eat of yours to have eaten the same? This one's up to you. You've got 30 seconds to find out the answer. Once that circle turns yellow, time's up. Are you ready? Go! We're halfway there. Have you got it yet? That's it. Time's up. So I've eaten 1/4 of my pizza. What equivalent fraction have you eaten of yours? Okay, we've got 12 slices, so that's our denominator. What do we have to multiply 4 by to get 12? 4 times 3 is 12. So whatever we do to our denominator, we need to do to our numerator. 1 times 3 is 3. So you've got to eat 3 slices of your pizza to have eaten the equivalent fraction. Thanks ever so much for watching. Next time, we'll be looking at proper and improper fractions. My name's Sharon Grimshaw and I'm the Homework Fairy Godmother. Thanks for listening.